Alan, and welcome to another round 2 of the Champions Cup on the ps4 playoff special. And today we're going to be watching deinar versus Mojo Nova. So they're just about to get onto the pitch in a mo. Obviously, everything is a bit crazy at the moment because obviously the World Cup. I'm going to get the games done by no later than 10th of July. But so far, so good. This is the story. The big story of round 1 was we lost 4-time champion Arzawin at the first hurdle. He got knocked out by current champion Shod in a 2-1 victory to the chaos of Murder Happens. That was a big story there. Gedley, who was top seed all the way through the ladder, he got knocked out by Sergel's Undead. The Ogres beat the Little Halflings in a match. And last season's runner-up finalist, Bang Bang Monty, aka Rooney Mount, apparently ran out of time when he was going to draw 1-1. So he did a bit of a fan fox there. And my team got scraped through 2-1. Thanks mainly in deal to kind of a big deal. Mercy Flushes the runner. And Mojo Nova, he got through a very close game against the Listerine All-Stars. I think it was Freeman, 1-0 there. And the same Private Ryan versus Mocha Leisure, that was an amazing game. An Ulfa Werner crazy play, only then by a 1-10 touchdown at the end got deinar's humans through. So we'll see them in a minute. And Rainbow Troopers team have been really impressive all the way through the ladder. They crashed out first round to the High Elves of Dead Throat Society. And the Triple B tip, Swedish Wolves, they got through no problem against the Yorks 2-0. And that's where we are. Round 2, as you can see, we have had half the games played already. Maximum Aggression, one of the teams was tipped to win the full thing. They crashed out to my Dwarfs in a brutal match 2-1. Swag City MCs, they knocked out the Rats. So Serious Jess goes through. The Swedish Wolves in the best game of the round by far somehow was going out on a 2+, but unfortunately the Elves rolled a 1. And the Wolves turned it round to win that 1-0 in overtime. And all Elves are dead. Longbeard Loner, there was a long bomb pass to a Longbeard. And GFI to score was the highlight in that one. And got them through. So the game we're going to see is the BT Achievers versus Saving Private Ryan. Lupat and Northern Blitz, that's Ogre versus Norse. Now there's a bit of confusion for me here. It's either today at 7 p.m. or tomorrow at 7 p.m. I've got a feeling it's probably tomorrow. And then Dimes, that's Rob DeZone and the Amazon. They will play Sergel's Undead sometime Friday. And I believe Murder Happens and the Old Havana, they're Friday as well. That's current champion Shod versus Dave. So, all to play for. Unfortunately, I'm at work on the night shift on the Friday, so I will not be able to stream them too. But we will try and get them done. Obviously, I'm streaming this one today, and I'm hoping to be streaming this one either tonight or tomorrow. So we'll try and get them all streamed if possible. So let's have a quick look at the two teams then, because they're going to go out. The main worry so far is that Mojo Nova's actually away at the moment, so he's actually remote control to his PS4, so the connection may be a concern. Unfortunately, deinar can't really play any other time but now. So I'm just praying that obviously we don't have a disconnect and a result awarded because the other guy crashed. Obviously, deinar will have 6 reconnection attempts anyway, thanks to the new thing on the PS4. But let's have a look at the teams before we go to pitch start. So, Blood and Tears, the Achievers. Mojo feels a bit downhard with these. He curses Gimlick for this because obviously Gimlick took his team to the clean on more than one occasion last season. But this is the team. And the dude, very good, got block, and he's also got claw. I would have probably gone pro, if I'm being honest, if that was my choice, or dodge. But he's gone for claw for more attrition. And he's got some nice pieces. I mean, look at this. Strength 4, Strength 5 on the Blitz, Pile on Claw, Mighty Blow, what's not to like. He's got a nice ball handler, and he's got a good strip baller. The problem is like, obviously, Mojo's worried about is if he loses that piece, he isn't really got anything else to take them on with. So, I can see where it's coming from. 1820 TV. He's not feeling confident. when I spoke to him, but he'll give it his best, as always. And if we have a look at the other team, Saving Private Ryan, they will be getting inducements. Good chance it may be a wizard. And there we go. He's got these catches very good. He obviously 110 one of these earlier. He's got strength for blitzer as well with tackle and mighty blow. Just the one guard. Dead players out for this game. He's got himself a catcher. So it should be a good game, to be fair. Who's gonna win? I really don't know. I really don't know who's gonna win this game. Usually I have a pretty good direction of who to go for. I suppose we'd have to have a look at the enhancement, see what it takes. But if the Mighty Blow and Claw work, then obviously Nagel will win. If it doesn't, then the humans might win. But let's see if the game's on. Mojo for the win. There you go. Now then, Grenade, you alright, buddy? I'm hoping the game is now on. Let's have a look. There we go. So let's good luck to both of them. He'll have to go some if he's going to get better than the last game of stream. That game between Gimlick and Rostafair. What a game that was. And I've only just found out that actually Rostafair actually won the toss but pressed the wrong button in overtime. How bad's that? Right, yeah. I just had to confirm by Torre their game's tomorrow. Yeah, I thought it was. Oh, it's raining, and we've already started, so we'll and he's injured. The dude is injured. Wow. Well, and he's failed regen. That is huge. So we've got 3 out. 3 out at the moment. Let's go back. Let's go back and see what exactly happened. So here we go. So we obviously know what's happened, but let's go back just for everybody else. So it's a nice sunny day. It looks glorious weather. The humans are going to get the ball first of all. Everybody's happy. Mojo's psyching up. And the first thing I would have said here would have been, apart from the rain, is that's very brave putting your Beast of Nagel on the front line. Is the first thing I'd have said. So here we go. Slash for goals is KO'd, so that's not a good start. So that must have been somebody killed to get that as a rotter. Nothing happened. All the rolls deinar. But I mean, I'm very surprised that he's put his Beast of Nagel on there, especially with the AV8 as well. When you just know there's going to be a big, massive. Oh, again! There's another one gone. AV9's a lie. Oh, the Beast of Nagel takes that like a champ. And obviously we just saw what happened to this guy, didn't we? Oh, we certainly did. But for those who didn't, here it is. The dude is injured. And the risk of putting him on the front line has backfired badly. And, yeah, he's gone. And he ain't coming back. And he won't be back next game if by some miracle they get through. And then the humans don't pick the ball up. So first 10 and everything. So if we can keep that for the next, I don't know, what is it, 16 10s and 15 10s? So 31 10s. We can keep this for that, and the 31 10s. We'll be in for a treat and may even get overtime. But that is a terrible start. He needs some attrition. He goes for the 3 die with his best player, in my opinion. Let's see if we can get this guy. This guy's piling on every day of the week. And there you go. Pal, it's just some piling is such an OP skill when it's with Mighty Blow and Claw. I don't think it's so OP with just Mighty Blow. But with Mighty Blow and Claw, I think it is. But it's just a stun, so deinar will be happy with that. Obviously, deinar just had to go for the wizard. We was wondering what he'd go for. And he's got a babe as well. So, what a terrible start for Mojo. Horrendous start. D for the win. I don't know if I'm going to give you that, Rob, because I'm sure you said that after we saw the carnage of all the removals. I mean, I basically said I couldn't really split these two. I thought if Nagel could get the damage output, they'll win. But if they can't, then deinar will. And deinar's team's just gone absolutely crazy. And he's got a wizard. What a start, eh? What a start. A dream start for deinar. I don't think Mojo's ever beaten deinar in a playoff as well. I think it was that. I think it was Mojo telling me he hates playing deinar because he's never beaten before in the playoffs. Oh, Mayblo's coming in here. Oh, hey, here we go. The ball handler's in trouble. Luckily for him, the ball handler actually didn't. Oh God, he couldn't be having him broken, could he? The question is, though, you got to be careful with deinar. He's a dirty bugger, isn't he? He likes to foul a lot. He likes to stamp. He'll be gutted his dead player isn't available for this game. I'm trying to think who the player is. It Serious Jests High Elves? I think they play whoever wins this one. So, but at the moment, he can't afford anymore. I mean, that's huge. I mean, the humans must be loving it with their strength 2 catches to see the beast of Nagel injured and not regen. I can't even see, but he's down here. Let's see if I can do from the high view. There you go. There's a lovely beast. There he is. -1 agility. He's gone. He ain't coming back. And Serious Jess will be delighted as well, because if Mojo gets through, he won't be back for that either. But I gotta admit, I really surprised he put that on the line LOS. Really surprised. So the humans now have the ball. And well, I'm just trying to see if I can get it. That seems a bit higher than usual. I don't know what I've done. Is that better? I don't really know now. Oh well. And he's got a wizard as well as deinar, so it's tough going for Mojo early doors. I'll be tempted. Oh, then he's on the floor and he hasn't got jump up. And he hasn't got tackle either. God, this is going to be hard. Yeah, I pointed out, I think, when we were doing the tournament, he had no guard, but I thought it was a big weakness. But he had lost a lot of players. I think Gimlick had trashed his team a few times. So he may have lost them then. That's true, deinar, that is true. Do you play Serious Jest if you go through? Or let me rephrase it. Does the winner of this game play Serious Jest next? Because Serious Jest beat Projecki. I mean, technically, I don't know if it's me. I'd be tempted to maybe try and kill the guard piece, but so disastrous. I mean, personally, you want to get your show hands guy out of there pronto. You've got to get rid of him, get him out before he gets splattered. And like I said, deinar likes a foul. He's not scared to foul, although especially now he's got numbers. Here we go. Is it the guard piece? It sure is. That's exactly the piece I'd have gone for. You've got no guard, so you don't want him to have any guard. That's the theory anyway. But this Mike Blunt Claw's got to start doing some work. Doesn't break armor first time. Oh, he's going to pile on. And again, just a stun. Gotta be frustrating. So, oh. So, place in the quarterfinals at stake. And obviously there's a World Cup ticket for stake as well. Tomorrow on my stream we'll have the other second round match between the Ogres and the Norse. That's Drake Steel versus Toria. That should be a fun game, Ogres and the Norse, and the winner will play my Dwarfs in the quarterfinals. I always feel when you get to the quarterfinals, that's when that's when you know you're close. You're 1 win away from being in the cash, and you're 2 wins away from getting to the final. Such an amazing experience as a final. Well, that was very nice. The only problem by going there is obviously he's giving deinar all this down here, because I can't see him having any problems getting rid of a rotter. He's dodged well so far though. That's one thing that's gone right for Mojo. So Saving Private Ryan. They are doing well again here. So what will the humans do? I mean, he has got 3 off the pitch, but 2 of them are knockouts, and they are rotters. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not a great start for Mojo. I mean, if them 2 come back next drive, then, you know, he's only 1 person down at the moment, and if his Mighty Blow and Claw kick in, you know, he may get a few removals. Then all of a sudden, it's an even Steven game. Obviously, you know, if you're 1-0 down at the end of his drive, it's not the end of the world, because obviously he can go into overtime if it's a tie after the full, you know, 32 turns being done. I suppose the issue for Mojo, apart from his down on numbers, is the wizard as well. Oh, lovely play. Lovely play. And deinar is getting this done. Luckily the crowd feels sorry, or they just think, you know what, he's so disgusting, I'm not going anywhere near that guy. And a few little tentative kicks is all what they can manage. He's going back a bit. He's going way back, in fact. I think deinar will be extremely happy how things have gone. No, that was big, because if he'd have gone bonehead there. Oh, there we go. Rostafet, you are correct. He was, wasn't it? You are correct. Yeah, because he blitzed the corner, didn't he? The left corner of the Nagel. So you are correct. So it's even worse. Okay. So he's got 1 warrior safe, but he's coming back. 1 warrior KO'd. A Beast of Nagel, -1 agility, and obviously he'll miss next game if they get through. So yeah, Ross, they gotta go a bit to beat your game with Gimlick. I'll tell you that now. I mean, I think if you're I mean, I think if you're Mojo now, you've just got to take some key pieces out, because he's totally on the back foot. I mean, if obviously deinar does score, he will get 2 chances to get his players back. So, you know, there's that positive. think I'd have been tempted to try and blitz the ogre myself. Yeah, that's a good play because he's a big piece. If you can get rid of him, that'll make a massive difference. So all I can think of, he must be thinking what to blitz. Do I blitz this guy or do I blitz that guy? You've got to blitz the ogre, surely. And there we go. Oh, and this is piling on every day of the week. Can he get a removal? We'll get back in the game. He can! Private Capazzo is injured. Only straight in there with the Apothecary. The great thing about using the Apothecary and a Badly Hurt is you know it'll bloody work. I mean, the amount of times I've let Badly Hurt go by in cup matches, and then when you really do need it, it just... Sorry, not cup matches, in ladder matches. And when you do need it, it never works. At least if you Apo Badly Hurt, you know it works. But that'll give Mojo something to cheer about. The poor Ogre had been left hung out to dry there a bit, wasn't he? But that was because there's getting ready for the surf of the warrior. So, well, there you go. That sort of helps. If I'm Mojo, I'll be feeling a lot more happy now because obviously the Ogre's out for this half, and obviously that's one player. Now, this is the interesting bit. Obviously, deinar used all these guys here to surf that guy, so you totally understand that. But by doing that, he's gone all the way back. So now the score isn't as well. Is it a formality? I don't think it is. I mean, he could swing this way, I guess. Oh, he didn't like that. He's thinking about that. Doesn't like that one iota. He is thinking hard. Yeah, he's going to take it. Still got his 3 rerolls. Question is now, where's he gonna go? I mean, where would you guys go? Would you try and keep down here, or would you try and swing it across? I mean, you'd think he'd maybe have a crack at this guy. Because there's no guard here, so he can get 2 die on this guy with his mighty blow piece if he wants. I mean, he's got rid of one of the claw pieces already, so there's just obviously... Here we go. Well, we're going to go with this guy. He's obviously a bit worried. I just want to put in danger his best piece. Question is now though, yeah, looks like he's going to swing it around. But we know for a fact he ain't fouling on that, not with his best piece. He may foul with this piece though. Mojo Nova. Oh, what insult if Mojo Nova actually fouled and destroyed his best player. Now that would be an insult. And again he's going farther back. He's got to be careful. Here we go, Mojo Nova on his own. No. What? Here we go. And that, he's dead. But he regens. Oh, that was close. And it's a sending off. Mojo Nova is sent off against Mojo Nova. Wow. Mojo would have had his heart in his mouth then. His best piece was killed, but the regen, he rolled a 5 for regen, so he's back. And on the added bonus, the humans have had a play sent off. The ref, not happy. Wow. But again, that's his best killer off the pitch for the full half now. I did tell you though, deinar likes to have a foul, especially when they're in his favour like that. Seems like the refs are cracking down on fouls this round. So now what they're gonna do? So he's still got a few claw pieces though. Just hasn't got anything with piling on. And his lack of tackle might hurt him here as well. That was the weaknesses, wasn't it, with the Achievers? Is only one tackle piece and no guard. You know, sorry having all the killy stuff, but you do need guard. I mean, the humans only got 2 guard pieces. One of them's obviously off the pitch at the moment. But you just feel, just when Mojo's got himself back into the game, deinar takes it away again with another removal. He got a very nice set of the warrior. He had that crazy first time where he took 3 players out, and now he's fouled to death. His best player, luckily, the regen kicked in. Yep. I agree with that, deinar. I'm sure Serious Jest would have been cheering when he saw that death. I'm sure it's Serious Jest you're playing next. I don't know if anyone can tell. I'm sure it is. Because Gimlick plays the Dwarfs. Here we go. 3 die. It's not going to help. Are we going to see a reroll come in? A frustration reroll. He's probably chuntering to himself. There's 3 bloody dice. Why can't we roll a pow? Oh, he has gone for it and he gets it. I was going to say I'd have probably let that go, but he's gone for it. He's got it. Now he's going to be worth the reroll. A lot of people believe if you reroll, a valid reroll gets you an injury. Let's find out. KO. Well, I guess it was worth the reroll in the end. He's still got the 2 rerolls for 4 turns to come, so a lot of his plays do have block. So I think I can see why he used it. I suppose in a way for Mojo as well, it's desperation. He needs to get removals, and getting a catch off the pitch is nice. Problem is really would want this guy to be about here or here. Problem is a target for getting slapped by Mighty Blow next turn. Yeah. That won't save him, but I can see why he's put him there. So deinar just being methodical here. He's picking his targets and just manipulating the field. And obviously he's going to have a crack at this Nurgle warrior. We haven't seen any foul appearance yet either. No foul appearance has saved Mojo yet. I wonder if that's going to be the commentator's curse. Now I've said it. I mean, what we got left? Nurgle's got 6 players left on the pitch. Yep. And this is what I said about he left himself open to this. And oh dear me, if he lost this guy, he doesn't. Armor holds. But it just looks tough, doesn't it, for Mojo? It really does. deinar will want to put this in last turn for sure. Suppose if you're Mojo, all you can do is keep whittling down the numbers. Well, there you go, you see, Shot. That's what happens when people turn up late. I can't believe nobody wanted to come into the announcer's booth with me. Hint, hint, Shot. To keep me company. Do you know who... Is it Serious Jest's High Elves they play? the winner player's shot, do you know? I think it is. So... well, I can have another crack at this other catcher if he wants. Where's that guard piece? Oh, the guard piece is there. Nicely positioned the way the humans are. Very nicely positioned. I know you don't die now. I was asking Shod. We'll watch our chores. Chores. Disgraceful. Well, there you go. That'll help as Walter slaps Medic Wade. It's never good to lose your medic. Here comes my blood claw here, and... oh, just a stun. Yeah, I think that as well, Sean. I'm almost certain that is the... yeah, them high elves looking really good. I mean, Jess was getting worried saying, Bernie, don't tip me. But I'm saying, Jess, that team looks really good on paper. Ah, sorry, Sean. So... like I say, it's a case. I mean, don't forget, deinar does have a brab, so his guys come back on a 3+. Obviously, he's used his apothecary on his badly hurt ogre, so he's out of apothecaries, and regen saved his killer who was dead by foul. So, like I said, there's still, mojo's now out of this, but obviously you'd want to be in the deinar camp at the moment. Or I would be. With a wizard in your back pocket as well. Always nice to have. Just a push. That'll please Mojo. What's he blitzing? Oh yeah, he's going for another killer. And why not? And he gets it good. But again, the armor holds. But it looks like he's almost cleared this side now for his throw to go down. Although saying that, if he can move him out the way, might be a bit of a problem here. Saying that, if he can clear him, or the other way around, then you'll be able to shore that up, you'd think. But the thrower looking to walk it in. Uh-oh, here comes another one. Oh, and this time, again, just a stun. I'm not even going to pronounce that name. And the guard is there. Brilliantly played. Nice defense set up there from deinar, as you'd expect. The question really is Mojo going to try some crates? Oh, well, he can't now because that's just beautifully done. Could you see maybe crazy dodging and blitz? Can't see it, can you? This will be frustrating for Mojo. That's the problem when you got really slow players, isn't it? You know, you can soon get out positioned. That's interesting. Got a feel. Let's have a look. You can sort of see why he's doing this. I don't know. I would be just thinking to myself, you know what? Can I really stop this TD? I suppose if you can, then you would obviously put him there. But I'm just thinking to myself, I cannot afford to lose this piece. I really can't. There we go. It's putting the pressure on. I like this though. And obviously he's still stronger than the human, so that's all good. I mean, if you can just maybe get him round here, maybe that would make it a lot better. No, he's gonna go for it. He gets a skull. That is interesting. He's gonna re-roll it, but I would have expected him to come round the back. You know, come round this way. Sorry. Don't really know what that gains him, to be honest. Because if he follows, he's only gonna get slapped. And if deinar wants to reposition him, he can. I think, you know. There we go. There we go. So what's he gonna do? So Mojo's not done bad here. He's done pretty well. It's 2 GFRs if he wants to try and score now for deinar. Obviously he's got 2 heads. I mean, if Mojo can somehow make him score this turn, that'd be a massive victory for him. Because I know it's hard to score in 2 turns with Nagel, but yeah, that was on, wasn't it? It was on. But he's probably thinking, well, what's going to retrieve it, even if I do? That's the thing you've got to look at as well. A wonderful dog has come to join me. Bear Penolova, you grotty dog. I mean, the thing is, if he doesn't, I mean, this is interesting, isn't he? Where's he? He's got to somehow make this safe if he doesn't want to score this turn. Here comes the blitz. This is probably on the ball carrier. Yep. Doesn't get him. Doesn't get him. Now what's he gonna do? He knows if he can get this guy gone, it's a TD, turn 8. But if he doesn't get him done, he may be forced to score. This could be... No, he's not going to re-roll. Right, now he has got a decision to make. Because this ball carry... Oh, he's just going to skip. I mean, if his throw keeps there, it's as safe as he can get, but he still needs 2 GFRs on turn 8. Nope, here we go. First GFR's alright, and 6 GFR's alright, and deinar's hit prime range scores to make it 1-0, but that's a little boost for Mojo, who's forced him to score his turn 7, so he does have 2 turns, but it is in the rain. But you know, I've scored with Nagel in 2 turns. I'm sure other people scored with Nagel in 2 turns. Yep, no, I agree, Grenade. I agree. I'm just thinking the reason why he didn't do it. That catch, you see. You know what? I'll come on second half. I'm just having a bit more of a chill. But yeah, the rain doesn't help. So he got his Nagel warrior back, so that was good. So the Nagel have got 9 players on the pitch. And if I do believe, that means the humans will have 10. So, what obviously Mojo will be wanting is like, right, I need to get attrition. Let's get a few more pieces splattered. That's what I need. I've got my killer back. It'll be interesting to see what he does with his killer. Will he go for the Yoget, or will he just try and get one of these down? Because he's got to be careful. Deinar has a reputation of fouling regardless. But it'll be interesting to see what he does. Will he go down one flank? Will he go straight up the middle? It's hard to say. The rain will not make this easy at all. I mean, Mojo might just go for attrition here. I mean, you'd think if his Mighty Blow pylon killer's going on the line, he'd probably target the guard piece. You'd think. Place of the quarterfinals is at stake. Round 2 has to be finished, well, by midday Saturday, or the game has to have started before Saturday. To my knowledge, the last game will be played on Friday, so Saturday we will be up and running on the quarterfinals, and that's the money round, isn't it? Win that game, you're guaranteed €100, as well as 1 game away from making the final. So he's not done that with his big killer yet. You do see 4 warriors again. I mean, that's always the advantage when you play your playoff game. Is if you play it early in the week and then you've won your game. Like obviously my dwarfs, they beat the dark elves. I won the game. I can relax. I can chill out. I'm through to the next round, and I can enjoy the rest of these games. Kick off for 10, and now that might help. You may get lucky. Quick snap. Oh, well, that might be all right. It does have 1 reroll left as well. So what's he gonna do here? He's obviously deciphering what he can do. Yeah, I would have thought you could move these up 1 each, wouldn't you? Then you'd move these across, maybe. That's certainly going to help. He's certainly taking his time here, isn't he? What if he's gone for a toilet break or a cig break or a whiskey break? There you go. He's moved something. I've just messaged Jesty to see if I can find out if he does play the winner of this game. that's about as good as you get. Now, if he can catch this ball on the full, that would be a huge bonus. And he does. He rolls a 6. He needs a 5, rolls a 6. That's a great start for the Mojo fans. That makes it a lot easier. I mean, blitzing this guy out the way or this guy out the way makes a very nice gap. That doesn't help though. Yeah, that's good enough. Armour holds up. And that's one of the big boosts the catchers got for the humans, wasn't it? Game from AB7 to AB8. I think that was fair, considering they were only strength 2. I've just got a feeling he's going to be blitzing this guy. Yep. Now he's going to follow. This is the interesting thing, because then he's got the pile on option. Now, will he pile on or will he tag the thrower? That's the other question. Nope, he's going to pile on. He's had enough. He's going to go for the attrition. Oh, and he gets him! And the apothecary's already been used. Oh, but he's back next game. Oh, Serious Jess, I'm like, no! I wanted him missing a game. I don't like tackle against my elf, especially with Mighty Blow. But that's another one gone. And all of a sudden, Mojo's just chipping away at these humans. It's chipping away. And that Nagel's been brave. He's holding that guy. But like I said, piling on Mighty Blow claw pieces is OP, isn't it? And that's why they changed the rule. Because yet again, it's the pile on what does the damage. I mean, he's still going to need a miracle, isn't he, to score, but you never know. You can see how he does it. Is he going to just hand off, or is he going to put him up the pitch and then try and throw it to him? Four plus. He gets it! Wow, he gets it! We might be raining, but these Nagel have got no problems. This turn's going to be huge. Don't forget, deinar does have a wizard, but if Mojo can make deinar use his wizard this half, wow, that would be a huge Brucey bonus. And he is now in scoring range. What a turnaround this will be. It's if this guy... Oh, he's gone for the GFI. Interesting. There we go. And all of a sudden, will the wizard come out? Oh, no. That is the main talking point here. I mean, can this catcher get across? It can with a GFI. So yeah, you're more likely to think, because it's got wrestle, he's gonna get a 2 die on this ball carrier, bar a double 1. I mean, there's even one guy here. Look, there's a guy hidden here. He's strength 4. So the wizard definitely doesn't come out, and that's the right thing. Here we go. And that's good enough, because he's got wrestle instead of block, unfortunately, for Mojo. Ball goes there, and that will probably do it. Can he score? He can. He can get into the end zone. And the way these Nagel have been handling the ball, you just never know. Yeah. Making sure he's well marked up. Got 2 die on this roster as well. I mean, the humans will be thinking, come on, I want a removal now. Been a while since I got a removal. Got to keep chipping away at these numbers. Yeah, diving. Is that dive tackle on there as well? It is. So, if I think you'll probably see Mojo go for attrition. His turn. But no, it was close, wasn't it? Mojo very, very, very close to making it 1-1, or at least drawing out the wizard. I mean, if that Pesigo had actually blocked, then he wasn't going down, was he? He'd have had to have bent his reroll. So what's Deinar thinking now? Well, he's thinking I'm going to dodge him out of the way. He's going to, might as well re-roll it. He's got 3 re-rolls. And he's going to foul again! Well, I did say he likes doing this. And it's on the killer again. Just a stun, wow. Very brave move from Deinar there. Because, you know, he's already down on numbers, and if that guy was sent off again... But he's obviously thinking it's well worth the risk. I've killed him once. Let's see if we can kill him again. But yeah, that was... very bold move. Just to remind everybody, tomorrow 7 PM BST, we have the Ogres versus the Norse. Drake Steel versus Tora in what should be a bloodbath. And the winner of that game will play my dwarfs. Now then, can the Nagel do some more attrition? Yeah, and the reason why Deinar's obviously fouled the killer Pesco is for 2 reasons. 1, obviously there's a chance of removing for the full game, and 2, because you've got him stunned, he ain't going to be able to have a blitz on one of his players. What could potentially lead to a, you know, another removal. Here comes a blitz. He's going to go for the catcher. Interesting choice. He's obviously thinking he can still... Oh, lovely. He obviously thinks he can still score. He's got to bounce this onto the ball, is he? He's not giving this up, is he? And he's injured the medic! And we have... Oh, another... Well, you know... Dana's... He'll be saying he's a bit unlucky that he's rolled up out, but he's got lucky with his injuries, because a few of these, if these were missing next game, he would have a devastated team. But that is another huge removal for the Nagel. The Nagel is starting to drag themselves back into this game. Are we going to... Oh, well, there we go. I didn't even finish my sentence. I was going to say, are we going to see some crazy stuff? No, because he fails a GFI. But that is half-time. And although the humans are in the lead and they do have a wizard, but you know what? The Nagel get themselves back into this game big time. How on earth he 4'd? Is that level 4 stadium or is that level 3? Because how did he 4'd that? So we lost that Nagel on the first 10 and he will miss next game. That comes back. So he's actually got 10 players. When we look on the other side, we have... He's still out. Oh, wow. With that babe as well. So if my memory's right, we have 10 versus 7. So the Nagel have the more players. And all of a sudden now, our Nagel favourites to win it. I suppose the wizard is the main hope. If he could remove another couple of pieces here, I tell you what, I'm looking at this team now, and you've got a feel for Deinar. I like Deinar's playing aggressive. He's keeping him close up to the front. Me personally, I'm thinking to myself, right, this ogre's going down. My strength 4 blitzer's taking this. We've got to take out this ogre this turn. He's going. Let's get rid of him. Let the other killers take out the line of scrimmage. But you know what? If I'm in Deinar's shoes, I'm thinking, please, no more removals. Although you fear the worst before hits come in, you hope some like a defense splitter or something like that, or change defense, perfect defense. But long as he's still got the wizard, he's still got hope. Whereas if you're Mojo Nova, you're feeling quite happy now. Yeah, Dan, absolutely. If you're Mojo Nova, it's strange because you know you are losing, but I'd be pretty confident. You know, this first round's pretty key because if he can get another 1 or 2 removals here and keep the ball safe, then that's going to be huge. Obviously, the other concern is obviously it's raining, so that could play a part. But me personally, this ogre's getting it this turn. The ogre's getting it big time. Because I can't see Deinar wanting to foul with any of these 4 pieces. No way. It'd be a huge risk if he does. And you're hoping that the other 3 pieces are on the backside, if not off the pitch. But here we go. Obviously, he's got, again, that kick-off return. Very useful. Can catch on a 5-6. He rolled a 6 last time. What is it going to be? Both teams get an extra reroll. Oh, that's cool. Oh, then catch it this time. If it wasn't raining, he would have caught it. So, here we go. Fasten your seatbelts on. On Deinar's first turn, he got 3 removals. Can the Nagel do anything similar? Well, the armor holds the first one. But that didn't have claw. These next 2 hits will. There's claw again. Keeps him there. Oh, and the armor holds. So good so far for Deinar. And, well, just a stun. So, at the moment, this is looking good for Deinar. I'll be amazed. I'll be stunned if this ogre doesn't get blitzed. I've got to admit. Strength 5 blitz with 1 assist. It'll do nicely. Can't see anything else getting blitzed here. Bardas looks at it now by moving that there. It's not been a great turn for Mojo, but if we could get even a knockout on this ogre, would be at least a decent return. And having the extra reroll as well, he might even reroll it. Who knows? So he's not interested in putting the foul in because he's put his rotter back there. He's dropping his ball sacker back there, so that's a good strategy. So it's just the blitz then. Here we go. Ogre's getting it, or is he? He certainly does now then. Is he? He probably won't stand firm. I think he'll let this guy go by. He's still going to follow up though, surely. I'd be getting both hits on here. I really would. I want this ogre gone. Here we go. I don't think he did. Wow. Well, there you go. That's basically a win for Deinar there, because Deinar's shown that he doesn't have a problem fouling. Twice he's fouled that pile-on killer, and obviously Mojo's like, oh, you know what? I don't. I'm gonna keep him back here. And there you go. That's more like Nagel. Can't pick the ball up in the rain. So obviously Deinar won the mental wars there, didn't he? He won the mental wars. We saw earlier. I would have piled in. I would have piled in. That could have been the difference between the ogre being removed or not. But obviously he's maybe scared that the throw might have put the boot in. But the way I look at it is when you've got pile-on killers with regen is, you know, they've got a chance to get sent off, what helps you, especially when the low numbers already. And 2, 50-50 chance of regen anyway. What he did in the first half. So to me, I would have had no problem there. I mean, obviously, if you had a dead player or just a random lineman here, you'd be a bit more concerned. But these are all very, very good players. He's already down numbers. So these 4 are quality players. I can't even think... I don't even think... when he dies, he dies. But he's been... Well, you say that. He's been killed already. He's been killed already by a foul and regen. But I think Deinar's come out the winner there because all of his players are still on the pitch from that first round, and the Nagel didn't pick the ball up, and he still has the wizard. I tell you, that always frustrates me. When you've done all them hits, you don't get a removal, and your opponent only has the one hit, and he gets a removal. That always frustrates the hell out of me. Luckily for the Nagel, they don't. It'd be interesting to see how Deinar plays this. Could you think if we could got a catcher down backfield, it'd be... he's going to put the pressure on, and I think I would as well, because you're down on numbers. And the thing is, if he don't pick this ball up, he's in a world of pain. Definitely think it's well worth putting the pressure on. You've got a wizard as well. I mean, will we see the wizard at the end of the turn? Nope. So the pressure really is on Mojo to pick this ball up in the rain now. It really is. 4+ with sure hands, so you get 2 bites of the cherry again. So you'd imagine this guy's going to take this guy. I would have thought maybe. Because then he can at least push him in here, or even push him there to contain him a bit better. I mean, that's what I'd be looking to do. Here comes the blitz, and it'll be 3 die as well because he's got the. And this is key, isn't it? This is why this guy. This has got to be Parlon this time. I'd be unbelievably surprised if this isn't Parlon. Yeah, there we go. And it's been the Parlon what's been doing the damage, and it's done it again. This time on his stun. And yeah, Serious Jess has just confirmed he plays the winner. So, well, he's picked the ball up, so that's huge. So he's got the ball, and it's safe. And I suppose that the only thing really now is the wizard. That would be the only thing at the moment what would scare me now if I'm Nagel. Because everything else seems rosy. But then in the back of the mind, I'll be thinking, you know what? Last round, or the first round, Deinar did a 1-turner. And he will get a chance of that. But then again, you've got all that disturbing presence. And it's not going to be easy to push this strength 4 lot around. Suppose it depends if he still got his 2 guard pieces there. Now then. And again, the other thing as well is we've had no foul appearance yet. Not one foul appearance has kicked in yet. Or I've not seen it. Put it like that. Tell you what, I wouldn't want to be this guy at the moment. This guy, whoever this is. Captain Miller. And again, foul appearance doesn't work. I think we're going to see this strength 4 piece have a nibble at this guy. And then that'll try and get this guy out. So here we go. Woo's going to get wooed! And he does, and it's a KO! And that's another nice removal for the humans. And this is what Deinar's done, hasn't he? Just when you're thinking Nagel got this done, he comes up and gets that town removal. So that means now this guy can dodge out the way on 3+ with a built-in reroll. So he didn't get a claw hit to the face. This game is going to go down to the wire, isn't it? I think it's fair to say that... oh, and he did need the reroll. I think it's fair to say that Mojo will be so disappointed that he didn't get any removals on his first turn. Oh, there you go. Oh, armor holder. But that's it, you see. This is a thing with kill teams. If they're very one-dimensional or you know, if they don't get the removals, they're always going to be in trouble. I mean, this team hasn't got any guard at all. It's only got one tackle piece. Although his dice have been pretty good for powers, to be fair. But, you know, if he did get through, you'd have to think how on earth you're going to take out the high elves. I suppose Disturbing Presence would help. But he's got no Beast of Nagel next round, it's out. I wonder who Jested want to play, humans or Nagel. I think he might go for humans, because the Nagel got potential to rip his team apart even if he did get through. But that's just me guessing, because they're both brilliant coaches. Will the World Cup ticket go to one of these two guys? That is the question. So the Invitational tournament as well, that kicks off soon, isn't it? I think they have to be in for. Yeah, Serious Jester's got 2,000 TV high elves, yes, and a one-turner. And various other shenanigans. Oh, he's missed with that. So the Invitational tournament as well starts shortly. I've been told that they have to have all the stuff in by the 4th of July. And the last 2 World Cup tickets will be played for then. At the moment, I think as it stands, Rambo of Xbox will be flying the flag for the Xbox. And on the PS4, as I call him, Lord Arzawin, the 4-time winner, will be representing the PS4. And there's a chance that I may be joining him as well, representing my beloved PS4 in the Invitational. Unless I obviously won this tournament, but I've never done, so I don't think I'll be doing it that way, but you never know. And all them games, I think the semi-finals and the final will be streamed. All them will be streamed on the Invitational. There'll be all the probably PC big guns will be like VG Purist, and that'll be streaming them games. So that'll be something great to watch. It sure is. Ten going. Need to start with an ogre block. Oh, that's never a good thing. That's never a good thing, is it? Yeah. Oh, he's going to go that way. Fair enough. Yeah, I can see why he's gone that way. I mean, this ball carrier is not safe by a long shot. I mean, if he gets rid of this rotter, he's got a clean shot on the ball. I think I would have probably gone backwards, but then again, with him on the wizard, I could have. And talking about wizard, there we go. He's bolted straight away. So the wizard has been used. Deinar's thinking now this is the time to strike. I believe this will do. And yeah. Oh, he's gone for the one die! He's gonna score! Brave call! Wow. He didn't want to see that. Did not want to see that. But he will see that. Here's a bit of biff. Picking the rain up on a... It'll be 5+ at the moment, unless he can get rid of that Pestigore. This is a huge turn. Wow, he went straight for it. Wow, is that the turning point of the game? He went straight for it on a 5+. And I think Mojo will be extremely delighted with that. Oh dear. I must admit, I would have thought he would have tried to done that without the wizard. But that's the risk you take. If it had come off, it'd have been well worth it. But Mojo now must be happy. I'd be delighted with that. The only problem is the ball isn't safe. And he's stunned. No. You did, yeah. You did. But this is a great chance now for the Nagel. The wizard's gone now. Deinar decided that was the time to use it, and he's used it. And that's the great thing about obviously Pestigores is usually this would be a 1 die, but because he's got horns, he can blitz this guy away on a 2 die. So you know that is a boosted bonus. I mean the thing is, this isn't safe at all. The ball, regardless of whatever happens. Was it a good wizard? Well, we'll know by turn 16 if it's a good wizard or not. I don't think I would have used it, I'll be honest. But I mean, obviously he's gonna blitz and then he's gonna run up with it maybe. Here comes the blitz. Not what he wanted, but hey, it's better than both down. And this is the problem. He's got to pick this ball up on a 4+. He has plenty of rerolls. He fails first time. You've got to reroll this. There's you just no other option but to reroll this. No, he doesn't. Wow, you've got 4 rerolls and he doesn't use one. I mean, the other good thing as well by using the wizard, I think obviously Warning Grenade said earlier, that it's getting the ball on the floor in the rain. Because it's raining, and both these teams are agility 3, it's a lot harder to pick the ball up. So that is what the wizard has done. I am gobsmacked he did not re-roll that though. Really surprised with that. So now, there's another chance for the humans to carry this, get the ball and carry themselves into the quarterfinals here. I thought that was make or break picking that ball up. I really did. I'm guessing Deinar's now figuring out what's the best way. Because at the moment it's a 1 die again, isn't it? Oh, he's trying to dodge in the ball! And it's an injury as well, and Sergio Horath is injured, and that is huge, and it's a niggling injury, so he will miss the next game as well. It was a 3+ with a built-in reroll fails, and Mojo dodges another bullet. Wow. Dana says he made the wrong choice. What was your other option, Dana? What else was you thinking? Was it the one die? But then again, you see, it's funny, innit? You rolled the one die and you got a skull last time, so did that put you off? I mean, 3+ with a built-in rerolls usually pretty safe, isn't it? Bad timing. So, wow, the Hugh. Oh, this game has got extremely close now. Yeah. Again, just a push, but that's enough. The push is enough. The question is, he's got to pick this ball up. That's the problem. In the rain. Nagel don't like rain. Some people might say, well, why didn't he get the weather dome? People always say, if you're Nagel, you've got to get the weather dome. Same with Kemery. Pushes again. That'll annoy him. His killer not doing his job there. So he's got 3 more turns after this as Mojo, but he just wants to pick the ball up. Get the ball safe as he can. Or obviously Dan, I'll be praying that he doesn't. I mean, the good thing with this guy in short hands is obviously he done better reroll. It'll be a free reroll. But again, just pushes. Pushes galore at the moment. Finally, I was just saying finally gets one down, but he doesn't. He's got dodge, so they would get him down. What can the claw piece do? Oh, pushes again. So Dana was unlucky with his dodge, but he's done all right with these blocking dice. He hasn't lost anyone. It's, Mojo for his own sanity needs to pick this ball up. And well, he's better. A reroll there. I mean, he's got short hands anyway, so it makes no difference. I mean, he finally gets a block through. Took him a reroll though. Wow, and that's big. That's a stunt. Now, if he can pick this ball up, he's got a great chance to take it to the bank. There we go. Will he though? He does. First time I'm asking it to 4. Do you think he'd probably go there or there? Yeah. So, what can Dana do? His last 2 turns, the dice have failed him. The wizard's gone as well, so he can't rely on that now. My strength 4 piece holding these 2 guys up is very nice for Mojo. He starts with a 1 die. So he can definitely get a 2 die on the 3+. Gets through. Wow, here we go. Oh, is there going to be a reroll? The reroll comes straight in again. It doesn't work. The dice have forsaken Deinar here. That was a nice move. And he had tackle as well. Oh. And Mojo dodges another bullet. He's dodged a lot in this half. Well, I think Serious Jess would be delighted what he's seen here. I don't think he's aware that you guys are playing. I did tell him. Been enough carnage from both sides. And we've still got at least another 7 turns of carnage. Ogre does his job. That's big because that frees up a human. And the ogre clobbers him, and that is at least a stun, and it is. I mean, really, he'd probably want this catch around here, wouldn't he? Somewhere. Possible. Interesting that he bases him up with his guard there. Oh, and one Daza failed again. He's lucky that the claw didn't thingy. And this is why I don't like doing one Daz. Everyone else who does it usually gets a push or something. Deinar's rolling one down like I usually do. He's not had much luck with the dice this half at all. Well, at least the catcher dodged away. I mean, obviously, Deinar's still 1-0 up, so it's not doom and gloom. So there's more pressure, obviously, on the Nagel. The Nagel's still got to get the skates on. If he can get rid of this strength 4 piece, and he's powered him as well, if he can injure this bad boy, that is golden. Luckily for Deinar, he's still there. Yep. I feel your pain, Deinar. I feel your pain. I mean, when I do it, I say to people, look, I don't want down with dwarfs. Like, what do you mean you don't want down with dwarfs? They've got bloody block. And it's like, yeah, well, I always seem to roll the skulls. Or at least better reroll. So I try not to, unless it's no other option. So really, he needs to clear this guy here. If he can get this guy down, he's going to feel pretty safe. Yeah, well, you keep him. I don't want him. You do. And he's on the floor at the moment. Well, we've seen Mojo roll a lot of powers down at. You probably drew a pow from a random piece. Oh, he would have wanted that. See, to me, I would have, with that piece there, I would have put him. No, it would have made a difference. Could have gone there, couldn't it? Yeah. Having a blast. The thing is, oh no, he goes another one. A rotter of all things adds insult to injury on a blodger. The problem having your guy here, though, is if he can, by some miracle, pow him, the ball could go out, and if the ball comes over here, it's game over. I know a lot of stuff have to happen for that to happen, but we've seen it. Bar something crazy, this looks like it's going to overtime. Although if Deinar's stupid catcher can get himself back, I mean, he's been out for a while, and they've got a babe.
What on earth?
Maybe send in a different cheerleader, because the one you've sent in ain't working. So, it's tough for Deinar. I mean, he could There's a few things you can do. I won't say now. It's very crucial. Not that David will listen to me anyway, but there's got a few ways you can go here. I suppose depending how badly he wants to try and hit the ball. Oh man, these dice have been terrible. What can you do? I mean, what I was thinking, it might. I mean, it would have made no difference, but I was quite tempted to maybe dodge him out, blitz this guy, tag him there. The only other option was obviously to dodge him out for the one die gung ho. But nothing matters because he can't roll a 3 on 2 dice. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't anything great, was there, Dana? There's nothing great for you to do there. This is going to well, I say over time. We'll see how good deinar is in the 1-turner stakes in the rain and disturbing presence. Don't fancy these chances. And we've got a security gate, so there won't be an extra turn. You do. You do. That's why I was surprised he was fouling, especially the second foul. Because, you know, another sending off. So you just got to be a bit careful here. Because if he actually tries to knock him down and he doesn't, it makes him into a much better position to try and get the blitz in. Four blodgers now and found with one. Yeah, I don't blame him not standing firm there. I'm like, yeah, you're alright, you can push me. I'll let you. Yeah. Well, that puts thing into that. I mean, you need this guy back down. I mean, what's he playing at, this guy? Wow. And that was it. I mean, that was the problem. Is I'd take both down here. You have to, yeah. Smart player. Because you certainly didn't want to push him there or there, because, you know, that's a 3+ dodge and maybe one dice on the ball carrier. Yeah, that ain't happening. I suppose the best thing for deinar now. Oh God, bonehead. Oh dear me. Is trying to take out a piece with his killer maybe. Or he might keep him on the floor actually and try someone else so he doesn't get clopommed. It's not really anything looking good. Yeah, I suppose just to maybe try this rotter maybe. I don't know. Every piece you can get rid of helps. As always, the coin toss in overtime will be huge. So deinar said, you know what? Everyone's going to go on the floor. He's going to go for this. Now then, can he get 3 die on this? He can. He can get 3 die on this ogre. So, unless he rolls 6 skulls, he's alright. There we go. And there it is. Oh man, if he lost this player now, that would be absolutely disastrous. And here we go, and it's broken armor, and oh, what are we gonna get? Stunner knockout. Oh, this is Pylon City. Here we go. Oh, that's huge. And deinar can relax again. Didn't want to lose that piece, and it's 1-1 in the rain. Jackie Treehorn, take a bow. He took a bolt to the face earlier, but that didn't stop him. Oh, and his Pestigo's come back. Is the catcher coming back? He does! The catcher's back! And that is huge for any potential 1-turn attempt. So 8 players versus 10. After turn 1, who would have thought it would have been the other way around? Getting close now. Overtime yet again in the PS4 playoffs, bar a miracle. Because it's not just the staying presence, it's the rain as well he has to hand off in. And because of the security gate, he does not have to he doesn't have to worry about the extra turn. No, he's going to put them all down here? Okay. Now, I would definitely keep 2 warriors up there. No, I know it's rain. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I think sometimes you've just got to risk your players and put them on the line. If he'd have put all of his guys around here, then he would have needed a 6 to have caught the ball on the handoff. Now it's a 5+. So he'd have put an extra 1 in there, it'd have been a 6+. So if he does a 1-turn now and hands off on the 5, then, well, sometimes you've just got to risk your players. Now, has he got enough players for the 1-turn now? That's the thing we didn't check. My dog's chasing his tail. Don't know how, you know, he's an old guy, but he still likes to do it. Try not to bite my arm. Almost ripped my arm off. So he's trying to figure out the best way to do a 1-turner here. Having that strength 4 piece is a godsend. And the guard. So obviously he's going to come round here. He's going to blitz into this guy. He's going to hit this guy. And he's going to hit there. And then this guy is going to hit the Nagel warrior. And then obviously he's going to have to do some shenanigans over here to get the final push. If this rain can go away... Oh, pitch invasion! Whoa! That would have been interesting. This is on though. This is doable. This is definitely doable. It should have really put more players in up there. All that is staying presence. At least another Nagel warrior should have been up there. In my humble opinion. But we'll see. Here we go. First things first. And will he use a reroll? That's the other thing. Oh, he's going to go for this guy. That works as well. Deinar showing us how it's done. So he needs 2 more pushes, and these pushes are definitely on. He's probably thinking, is the ogre... Oh, but again... Probably not. He's probably thinking maybe 3 die with the ogre might be a better choice. But if he does, he'd have to put someone here. But he can do it. That's all I can think he's thinking of at the moment. Okay. I mean, he can't get him out of Disturbing Presence, can he? I don't think. I'm Oh, he caught the push again. This is looking good. And now the power would be very nice. Doesn't get it. And now he is out of Disturbing Presence. Luckily for Mojo, this guy didn't go down. This has been brilliant. And he's got the ball. Wow, this is going to be... Oh, wow, this is close. Can we see some 10-16 magic? We can! And I said to you, didn't I? The 5+. Oh, and the dodge fails again with a double 1. Mojo's so lucky. In a way, he didn't deserve that because he took the easy option out with these guys. They should have all been stacked up there with Disturbing Presence. I did say it to you. If he doesn't have more than one guy with Disturbing Presence up there, it's going to be a 5+, what's a lot better with a reroll to do than a 6. And deinar done fantastic to get him out of Disturbing Presence. He just couldn't get the other one, could he? And deinar, the dice have just deserted. And again, the dice desert deinar here. And you got to feel for him. You really have to feel for him here. Wow. Double what? How many of them failed dodges? I mean, even if that was a agility 4, agility 5 piece, it wouldn't matter. It was a double 1. I mean, don't get me wrong. He still would have had to get through all this line of defense. But man, so I don't know. It doesn't matter now because Mojo's got away with it. Mojo will probably say, look, I mean, the thing is, he could have still had this line. He just put a rotter here and put Case Warrior, Nagel Warrior there. Just give the 2 DPs. But it doesn't matter because a double 1 has stopped it. And all of a sudden now, the Nagel. Yeah, you do now, yeah. Yeah. It was great play, deinar. Absolute great play. Really was great play, that. Very unlucky. Again, another double 1. But people are tuning in nicely for overtime. But it's looking grim. The humans have never won the cup on the PS4. Nagel have with Azoin. but humans never have. Perfect defense, you would think, would probably be his best option here, or a defense blitz. Well, how about let's give Mojo another reroll, because hey. So, is there one final twist? I mean, he's still going to pick the ball up, though. But these catches have severely let down deinar this game. They've been horrid. I know Mojo was desperate to have another crack at Gimlick. He wants to give Gimlick payback. That would be a tasty semi-final. It has, hasn't it? It's rained the entire game. Started off sunny. You two teams got on the pitch and then started bucking it down. And Private Mellish is stunned. Well, that's a win for the catcher. Still on his feet. Oh, Dub Skulls quickly re-rolled. So there's that re-roll he just got gone. Private Ryban takes it like a champ. We might not even see a blitz. Because he'll want to get that ball secure. For the neutral, I'm sure they won't want the ball to be picked up here, because it'll add the more excitement. We know deinar doesn't want the ball picked up. Mojo will be like, thanks very much, I'll have the ball. So he's just making sure he can secure this ball the best he can. Yep, tagging the catcher, because hey, the catchers have been able to dodge all game, so. The other thing as well, we've not had a foul appearance yet. I know I've said that a few times. The 3 die. Gets him again with a power. He's rolled these powers nice today. Is he going to put this catcher out of his misery? Oh, another stun. They're barely hanging in there, the humans. Barely hanging in. Oh, and he rolls a 6 for the pickup. What can the humans do? I mean, the only positive is nothing got removed again. Nothing got removed. There's a few stuns, but nothing has been removed, so he's still got all his players. But you've got to think he needs to remove some players himself now. First 10 was a dream, but that seems such a long time ago now. But he has, you know, if deinar was to get knocked out, he's done Jess a favour by taking care of the Beast of Nurgle. That would have been a huge headache for Jess to deal with. Yeah, you sort of got to think he's got to. God. Here we go. Now, can he get a rotter off the pitch? He sure can. And there's an injured rotter. That helps. And that misses next game as well. So whatever happens, if deinar doesn't go through, he's going to make sure he's made it as hard as possible for the Nurgle. But that gives at least some hope to the humans. And then finally we see a dodge work. It took him a reroll. He's built-in reroll. Now plays 8. So all of a sudden the numbers are getting closer. The problem for the humans is every turn he's going to get hit by a Mighty Blow Paladin on hit. That's the problem. And usually it's going to be 3 die if he's on the catchers. Yeah, it's this is music to Deinar ears, though, isn't it? Because he's gone down the flank. Now we all do it, but going down the flank means this is so much easier for the humans to defend against. I don't know. I think I may have shown a bit more patience and tried to get this gap open this turn for next turn and try and get rid of this guy. Can he get this guy down? He can. He's going to pile on. Probably will, because there's a big massive ogre to smack him if he doesn't. Doesn't get the removal. So he's got a few options here as Deinar. He can really start cranking the pressure on this guy. And the thing is, he's got all these pestigos here, so he really hasn't got a ball handler over here. So it's very one-dimensional. He's gonna try the good old Nurgle way, bash his way through, and pray. A bit like the dwarfs. But, you know, if I'm Deinar, I'm happy he's gone down a side, because that just makes it so much easier to try and defend. I'm not saying he'll be able to, but it makes it a lot easier. So what's he going to blitz? Is he going to take this guy? AB8 with Claw. Deinar must be cursing this guy regenning from a death. God, if he was off the pitch, this game could have gone so much the other way. You've got to think this is getting hit, I think, by the looks of it. Obviously, that guy with diving tackle's nice as well. I suppose the only other option would be to blitz this guy, but he won't, no. Now if he can get this guy removed. Nope, but still knocked down. He's just trying to make this as awkward as possible. Does he trust his ogre? Oh, again, he has to use a dodge, but it works. Oh, interesting. He's putting right on the ball carrier. The yoga comes good for him. That's nice for him. Oh, it's more than nice. It's a stun. So he won't be getting back up. And Deinar, he just won't go away, will he? He just will not go away. If Mojo wins, he's going to have to earn it the hard way. And this is it, isn't it? When you get them to go down one side, it's a lot easier to defend, especially against the slow teams. What Nurgle are. The good news, though, for obviously mojo, he's still got, what, 6 turns to score, so... Another removal or two here would make it a lot easier. The smart thing, though, is he's going to have to blitz the catcher. Oh dear! Oh, he wouldn't have wanted to knock him down. He'll have to go backwards. He'll have. Oh, I think he's going to go backwards. I don't know what he's going to do here. This is interesting. I mean, he did stun him, so that's a huge help. Wow. Yes, we did. We did Mojo Nova. Yes, we picked right up on that. Did you just buy that guy for this game? See, this is a problem he's got now. What does he do? I mean, I would think he's got to go backwards, and he is. And I think that's the right call. I think one of these guys are going to have to go here, and then it should be as safe as it can be. Yeah. Big strength 4 guy will go there. But that's, again, another small win for deinar. He's pushing him back. You know, this could go to penalties. This really could go to penalties. Would not surprise me. Now, is he going to try a risky cheeky one die on the guard piece, or is he going to just keep him? Yeah, he's going to. Just a push doesn't help him. The great thing for deinar as well now is, obviously, by him standing this guy up, he's going to get a beautiful shot on the killer with the ogre. With mighty blow as well. Right, here we go. Trying to get rid of the claw. Don't think he'll... Would you follow? I don't think I would. No. Oh, and he's got Woo! Woo is injured. Now he will probably regen. He does, but he is out for the rest of the game. He will only come back if it's well, yeah, he'll only come back for the next round. He'll only come back to the quarterfinal. His participation in this game is done, and it is funny, isn't it? All this mighty blow and claw not getting the removals. It's a good old-fashioned human mighty blow, strength 4 piece doing the damage. Ironically, he goes for the he doesn't want to use the ogre. Don't want to go bonehead, I guess. Well, he's going to have to now. Surely you're not going to let that thing just stay there. Or is he? You sort of think if the humans could get rid of this strength 4 piece, this could be game over. Even though you haven't even got the ball. I suppose deinar's worried that if he rolls a 1. There we go. What's he got planned here? Whoa, there we go. Even a cheeky go for it. And he decides he will not use the ogre. He doesn't want to risk the turnover or rolling a 1. Decides to... And the good thing as well is both these have got guard, so... sort of as safe as it can be, I guess. Oh, just a push. Frustration grows. And this is the problem, is it, when you play kill teams? If you can't get the attrition, it's really hard work. The same thing happened to me with my dwarfs in the first round against the Bretts. I just couldn't break the Bretts. It was such a grand. And we pulled out the fire on turn 16. And his ball carrier is going to have to do something. He's going to have to just change something up here, his mojo, because this is just too easy for the humans. But then on the same side, he doesn't want to risk the ball getting turned over. So it's a bit of a risk and reward sort of strategy here. He just hasn't been able to remove anything. He hadn't removed anything in overtime. Where Dana, how many has he removed? 2? He's removed a rotter, he's removed that kill piece. And yeah, he's deciding to go down the middle again. But again, is he going to be safe? This is what Deinar can do to you, though. This is what he's one of those coaches that you could just watch for hours. His positioning, everything about him is just top notch. You know, poor old Mojo, who's obviously a class act in his own right, he's having a nightmare. He's trying everything he can. He's just waiting, like I did in my game. Wait, come on, let's get some removals to give me a gap. But they're just not doing it. His team's letting him down badly here. That doesn't help. That probably makes it worse. But he will get a blitz now. He's gone for the ogre. He wants that ogre gone. Well, he isn't gone, but he's stunned, so that's a huge help. I had a feeling he might have blitzed this guy. But I guess he's bludgeoning, so yeah, I see why. Not that it matters because he rolled £2. Now, is there... The problem he's got is he's left a gap here for the strength 4 piece. If he can get this guy, and ironically we've had no foul appearance. Will we get it now? There you go. You just knew it. I called it. He's not had foul appearance all game, and the only time it really mattered, it did, and he's re-rolled it. Wow! And he's KO'd him. Holy crap! It's a big re-roll. It's a huge risk, and it's paid off, not only by knocking him down, but he's removed him, so his strength 4 piece can now come in and twonk him. Huge call. Here we go. Does he get him down? He does. He's going down, and then all of a sudden the Nagel are in a serious hole. And the humans have just... And another one. Another break of armour. Oh, look where the ball's gone as well. Wow. The humans have just battered the Nagel into submission this half. In this quarter. In this overtime. It's been ridiculous. I mean, that's why I was surprised he went for the ogre. Because leaving that piece there gave the option of a chance to the ball carrier with his strength 4 piece. Whereas if they'd done it the other way, it would have been safe. But the only thing I could think of why he didn't do that was because obviously the guy had blodge. Wow. Oh no, Mojo, now what? What do you do? Well, this guy... I think it's just defense now, isn't it? is killers free. There's a POW, so that helps. That helps hugely. Can he get rid of the strength 4 piece? Oh, stun, but it helps. This is just an amazing game. It's in the trenches. Everyone's beating everybody up. The ball is loose in the rain. 2 agility 3 teams going at it. The clock's ticking by. And that's a side stepper with diving tackle as well. But this guy could blitz, hit him, then try and pick the ball up. The kill piece goes in. He knows he has to be sacrificed now to Nuffle. And the claw piece of Walter. Can he get rid of Private Reuben? Would help the cause greatly. Another stun. But that means he's not going to be here next turn. Wow. Who's your money on, guys? Who are you going for? Come on. Be brave in chat. Talk to me. Who wins from here? Or is it penalties? Oh, that's horrid. That is horrid. He's got 3 rerolls. He does reroll. And he gets it. That was probably a smart reroll. Doesn't get him. Stolzy says penalties. And he's picked the ball. Wow, what a hero. He's got the ball. I wasn't sure if he was going to wait until next time for him to try and pick it up. But he's gone for it thinking, you know what, I can't afford to wait. The question is, where's he going to go with the ball? Does he go up here? With that guy there? Or does he stay put? And this is where having no guard really hurts him. Luckily for him, though, the strength 4 piece is seeing stars. He's probably safe there. I'd probably stay there. But that is a huge turn for the Nurgle. And maybe the Nurgle, if they can just hold on to the ball, will win. It looks like, is anyone else brave in chat to tell us who's going to win? Only Stolzy so far. He's gone for penalties. Who wins the penalty, Stolzy? Wow. He'd be gutted, will deinar. Seeing that guy pick it up on a 4+. I mean, that strength 4 piece is lovely because he's holding them 2 pieces together. His 1 dars have been very situational. He's going to go for it again, though. And again, it's a skull. And this will be a reroll. It's another skull. And that could be that. That could be the win for the Nurgle. Surely now, the Nurgle, have they pulled it off? That 1 die curse for deinar again. And that's his last reroll as well. So even if he goes to penalties, the Nurgle would be huge favourites. Everything is now stacked. Surely it's just a case of coming down here now and it's game over. Well, I would have thought you had a good chance, Stolzy, but I don't think it'll go pens now. Deinar's last reroll's gone. He's out of position. And deinar just said, yeah, Mojo can run this in, and he should really. The only hope Deinar's got is if he can stall him. But with what? He's got a thrower. But the other thing as well is it is a wrestle piece with the ball. So a both down result will be golden. But God, his dice have been horrid. Horrid dice, especially the one Dars has been doing. Mojo expertly put him there for that use, basically. And I'm guessing now Mojo's thinking, right, I need to obviously score, but how can I basically make it safe as possible? Deinar has no rerolls left. This has been a brutal game. Crucially, he does have 2 rerolls. That is huge. He's still deciphering how to... I think the problem is this guy, isn't it? This is a worry. This guy. This human. Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan. God, I don't see the 4 piece of real tunes here. It did well. That 1 piece did extremely well. Oh. Sure would have been. Tell you what, it's gonna be interesting to see. Can he score next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can. So Deinar does have that in his favour, if anything. But if he fails anything now, it's game over. I'll be made. Oh, didn't even need to. It's a knockout. Oh, what can he do? This is going to be tough. We know reroll as well. The key thing is, though, is Mojo cannot score next turn. He's a square away. So, can somehow Deinar able to sort something out? Here he goes. Well, here goes nothing. Deinar's all in on this. Is this going to be a blitz? Okay. I don't know, Deinar. I'd have tried to get other... Well, we'll soon find out. I think I'd have tried to get some other pieces back, if I'm being brutally honest. But nothing looks good. Yep. Well, that helps. That helps a lot. Wow. The neutral will want this to work, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It fails. Just like all game. Well, the second half onwards. The 3+. If that had come off, we could have had penalties. Wow. I think that's game. I really do think that's game. Because he can't get there. He would have been the only other option I think who could have maybe got there. He needs a miracle. And Mojo Nova should now into the corner. This should go. Or to the side. Oh, well, the thing is, if he keeps there, it does give Deinar a little... You got... Oh, man, it's awkward, isn't it? Because you think... Here he goes. Oh, he's down. He's going down. No, he's not going down, is he? He's got block. Silly me. He's almost there. I think the key to this game now is this catcher. Sergeant Hill. I think he's the key. And if they don't get him down, Especially if they try and hit him and don't get him down, he can go here. And possibly here. Oh, but it does. It does get him. His powers have been pretty good, and that... Surely that is that. That, to me, was the last hope he had. Oh, he didn't get the injury, though. If it'd have injured him, he would have got a level up. So for everybody else's sanity left of the competition, I'm sure they'll be glad he didn't get it. Oh, he's tried to dodge. Couldn't get it the first time on a 2+. I think you re-roll this, because the last thing you want to do is see your player get injured. Yeah. It can get him with this guy. With no rerolls. 3+. 3+. Go for it. 1 die. Piece of cake. He's got through the first 2. He's got him! Oh my word, he's got him! And he stunned him! Well, I'm sorry. I did say, didn't I? I told him he had to be on the sideline. He had to be on the sideline. And that wouldn't have happened. And mistakes. Positional mistakes. And we are going to go to penalties, or are we? What we got left? Oh no, he's still got another 10. Can he score? He can. He can still score. He can still score. It might be alright. Mojo might be just playing for entertainment value. He's got to... Oh my word. What a hero. Saving Private Ryan. Saved by Private Ryan. You just can't write this stuff. I was wondering why he didn't go to the side. I was like, why? He can't... No one can get you if you go onto the side. And he gave him that 1 out. And he took it. That doesn't help either. We'll push him to the right. Wow. This is crazy. This is just crazy, isn't it? Oh, here we go. He's fallen over the end up. He's going to re-roll. Long as this isn't a 1, he's okay. This is going to get re-rolled. We know that. He's now praying to Nuffle not to give him a 1. Here we go. This for the game. And he gets it. Mojo Nova scrapes over the line. And Jackie Treehorn gets it done. Wow. Like the postman, he always delivers. But wow. What a finish. And the Nagel go through to play the High Elves of Saviour's Jest in the quarter-final. But what a game. Really was, wasn't it, Shod? Unbelievable game. He'll be happy the Nagel Warrior has levelled up as well. Be interesting if he goes to guard, tackle, or block there with the High Elf to come next. Obviously, the Yoga levelled up, but that won't mean no difference. It was a fun game, Deinar. I think with all the bad dice you had, you did amazingly well. 59 blocks from the Achievers. I mean, they'll complain they didn't do enough damage. So it's always going to be hard, but what a game that is. I mean, let's have a look at the standings after that game. Oh, I hate doing these. I always scared I press the wrong button. So there we go. Wow. So this half of the draw, look how good these are. Well-behaved coaches, these lot. Look at my rabble. Look at this. My 3. What the heck? So, here we go. So the bottom half of the draw, we know who's playing who. So all elves are dead. That's Sighezio's dwarfs will play Swedish Wolf. That's Gimlick's Necro in the quarterfinal. We'll see the high elves of Savage Jest play Mojo Nova minus the Beast of Nagel. His Nagel team. So that'll be a good one. My dwarfs will either play the ogres of Torre or the Norse of Drakesteel. That game is tomorrow on my stream at 7. So that is a game I'm interested in. And then the 2 Friday games, well, sadly I won't be able to because I'll be at work, but these 2 are playing on Friday. And then obviously Saturday we will progress around to the quarterfinals. That's when it gets interesting. And then obviously, you know, we'll go from there. But there you go. What a game. What a finish. Save it, Private Ryan. Almost saved Team Private Ryan. But unfortunately, they couldn't. And Mojo Nova, well done to him. He gets the result and he will go into the quarterfinal. Thanks for watching. If you haven't followed, please do. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel because that's where it'll all be on. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Ogres versus the Norse. Take care, guys. And see you next time. Bye-bye.